Good afternoon, friends. Good morning, friends, wherever you may be. Hello, 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 and happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm so sorry that I had to reschedule. I got a delivery, so I had to receive that. It is my new desk, so I'm super excited and can't wait for my husband to come home and help me put that together. So yay. How is everybody doing? Hi, Flowing. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Cartomancy. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Anna Banana. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Hope you're all doing absolutely wonderful. I'm so sorry I had to reschedule. I had a delivery. My desk has arrived, friends. Yay. So I'm very excited about that. My hubby, when he comes home, will be helping me put that together and get my office all resituated. Oh, good, Suzanne. I'm glad that you're doing well, my friend. I'm doing fantastic, too. Thank you so much. I had a lovely chat with my sister this morning, so that always makes me happy. Flowing. While everyone is here, so the other day, I want to show you something, Flowing, so pay attention to this, my friend. The other day, I was in Jane the Seeker's room. If you haven't gone to check out Jane the Seeker, please do so. She's wonderful. And I went to Jane the Seeker's room, and hi, Sharon. How you doing, love? And anyways, I was in there, and I had asked about my mom, if my mom had a message for me. And our good friend Flowing in the chat mentioned something to me about my mom pointing at the wall and something about butterflies. And I was sort of like, okay, thanks, Flowing. And I sort of missed it, to be honest. And then Flowing said to me, a minute or so later, Kelly, what's on the wall? This is what's on the wall, Flowing. I want to show this to you. That's what's on the wall. So blue butterflies and the word believe. That's what my mother was pointing at. Is that not beautiful, my friends? This is a gift from my sister that she gave to me, and it sits right here on the wall. And of course, once I turn my office around, you'll be able to see it again. But this is what I believe my mother was pointing at. So that was beautiful. And thank you so much, Flowing. You have no idea how much that made me smile and the joy that it brought me. So thank you, my friend. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. Unexpected surprise from my friend Flowing. Aw. Hi, Anita Oracle. How are you, love? So, my friends, lots of good things going. Thank you, Vivian. Appreciate you, my friend, for saying that. Yes, please do. Hit the thumbs up. So, just a couple of housekeeping things while we're all here. The tarot scopes are up on the channel. Thank you so much, everybody, for your kind comments. I greatly appreciate it. There is really no better validation than having someone say that that the reading that you gave resonated. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. I truly appreciate your support. You know that. I hope you know that. So that's number one. Number two, I put up my little positivity challenge video. I didn't do a whole lot, but not to bring the party down. Hi, JR. How are you, love? Thank you for being here, my friend. My husband got some not so great news about his father last weekend. His father is terminal. And so my husband went to visit his dad. He lives about 4 hours away on Friday night. And so I was alone for the weekend, and I didn't do a whole lot, but I did a few things. And so I put my positivity challenge video up. So I hope that you enjoyed it. For all of the people that said that they accepted the challenge, please do comment and let me know what you've done to create more positivity in your life. And we will continue that conversation. Now, tomorrow, we have 2 wellness chats happening. So at 6 p.m., we have Tiny Trinkets and Thru joining us for our Trust Part 2, which is about relationships. And then at 7, I will be back on with our second session about positivity. And this time it's about creating, boosting the positivity in your home and in your workspace. So I hope that everyone can join me for that. And tomorrow, the pick piles will be posted up. So without further ado, my friends, let's get to it. All right. First card we're going to choose from, I'm kind of feeling, we're going to do my own oracle. That's what we're going to do. Thanks, Flowing. Thanks, Anita Oracle. Appreciate that, my friend. Yeah, it's, we must appreciate the time that we have here. It's been a bit of a, it's not really a surprise, but these things are never easy, but we will continue to move forward as in a positive way, hopefully. And I appreciate all of your support. You guys are fantastic. And I will definitely let Mark know that you all have sent your thoughts. So the first card that I have pulled out is exactly how I feel about each and every one of you. And I hope that you feel the same about me. We have friends. This is from the relationship section of my Oracle deck. So what is the relationship with your friends? It is your support system. It is acceptance, and it is your encouragement. And it's not lost on me that I just said about you supporting me, you accepting me, and your encouragement. So thank you again for that. We have from the interactions section of the Oracle. In the interaction section, someday I should go through the Oracle and tell you the sections that I put in it. But this is from the interactions section. Socialization. So what I mean by that is when you're out and about in your community and the people that you could meet, right? How you interact with others is basically what socialization refers to, in my opinion. That's what was in my head when I wrote this card. So acceptance, fulfillment, going with the flow, no pun intended, flowing, and a sense of belonging, right? The third card that we've pulled is from the solar plexus chakra, which is located just above your navel. That speaks to your personality, your self-esteem, and your gut instinct. A lot of people will experience that butterfly kind of feeling, when a decision needs to be made, when they're walking into something that they're unsure of. That's your gut, working with you, right? Telling you, sort of like tread lightly, like go carefully. You know what I mean? That's your gut instinct working with you, which is a beautiful thing. The fourth card we have is the month of April. The month of April's birthstone is diamond. And I don't know a woman out there that doesn't like diamonds. Diamonds speak to eternity, purity, and strength. And you guys make me feel strong. You do. You make me remember that I do have inner strength. You make me realize my strength every time I come on, because you lift me up and you empower me, and that is a beautiful thing. And I hope that I do the same for you. I definitely know that you do that for each other in the chat. So those are 4 fantastic cards to start. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate that. Yes, Flowing, we are definitely amongst friends. Sharon Sipe says, intuitive medium Michelle is doing live free psychic 101 classes on February 13th at 1 to 3 Eastern time. Interesting. I'll make note of that and check that out. Thank you, Sharon, for sharing that. Suzanne says, we are stronger united. We most definitely are, my friend. I feel that too. All right, let us move on to our Power of Surrender cards. Let us see. May I just share, friends, that it is a glorious, glorious week here in my province of Ontario, Canada. Temperature-wise, it is absolutely it's like March, April kind of weather. It is hovering between like -3 and +2, which is fantabulous, considering that it's been like -30 some odd like last week. So this is fantastic. I actually have the patio door open behind me, and I have the heat shut off in my room, and I feel like I'm starting to breathe a little easier because of the weather. The snow, I have a steel roof on my house, and the snow has been falling off and crashing to the ground, scaring the you-know-what out of the kitty cats and myself. Even though I know it's going to happen, because I can hear it sliding, I still go, oh. So I thought I would share that with you. Yes, Faye, you are a diamond and not a cubic zirconia. I love that, my friend. Perfect. Sunshine where you are flowing. Perfect. Thank you, Sharon. Sending prayers and love and big hugs to everyone. Right back to you, my friend. All right, our first card is out. We have Surrender to Trust. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. I do apologize for the glare. We're not going to have to deal with this much longer, my friends. We have this glorious image of her being in like a natural sort of atmosphere. She looks like she's knelt in the praying position where there's some water, and you can see the sunlight coming in behind her. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Excuse me. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. You know, I think that is half the battle, right? Is the confidence that it requires you to take that first step. I don't know about you guys, but in my personal experience, I put forth the perception that I am a very confident person prior to my anxiety, of course. But I have always struggled with my inner confidence. And I've often said that I am completely confident in my abilities, like in doing my job. I am completely confident in the things that I take on, like my everyday tasks, like, providing for my family, cleaning the house, looking after my home, that type of thing. I am completely confident about my ability to be, a good sister, a good aunt, a good wife, those kinds of things. I'm not so overly confident in my person. Does that make sense? Oh, hi, Heather. How you doing, love? Well, that was very kind of you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. I was just thinking about you the other day, actually, and thought to myself I should send you an email and see how you're doing. So I'm glad that you popped in. I hope everything's going okay for you, love. Hi, Miss Candy. How are you? Oh, sorry. I just popped right up on my screen here. Anita Oracle says, London comes to a standstill when it snows. Yep. Well, it's great to see you too, Miss Candy. Oh. I've got this, it's like making a noise. It's driving me crazy. All right. Oh, it's 1:11, or was 1:11. Now it's 1:12. That's the second time I've seen 1:11 today. I've seen 11:11 and 1:11. So mommy is around. Mommy is around. I'm doing great. Thank you, Miss Candy. And I'm so glad to hear that you're doing okay, my friend. You've got Kelly. I'm doing okay. Hanging in there and doing my thing. I love that. Oh, excellent, Heather. Friends, can we do something, please? Everybody here, and I don't want to share Heather's personal business, but Heather is hoping, as you can see by her comment, doing okay. Fingers crossed about a new apartment. If we could just send a little energy boost out Heather's way to help her with that, or at least feel good about it, I'm sure that would be greatly appreciated by Heather. I know I would appreciate it if we could just send a little vibe to Heather. We wish you the very best of luck, my friend, with that. I know that will make a world of difference to you and to your family. So many blessings. Faye says, I had a dream a couple of days ago and saw the numbers 333 and 1122. 333 keeps coming up in different readings that I've done. And I have been seeing, as you all know, I've seen 1111 for years, or 111, whatever way you want to say it. But I've been seeing 222 an awful lot lately. And so that's interesting to me. There was one day last week where I see an 1111, 222, 333, and 444. And then I just thought to myself, like, I need to stop looking at the clock. Apparently, I need to get busy. Heather, you're welcome, my friend. You are very welcome. We want nothing but the best for each other. All right. From the Moonology deck, we have step out of your comfort zone, which is interesting because I was just saying that, right? Speaking about our confidence. It is most difficult sometimes to step out of one's comfort zone. You know, lots of people have said, you know, about starting their own channel, and their comfort zone is not being on camera. Listen, friends, I don't like looking at myself either, but I'll tell you, once you start doing it, it's like anything, right? Once you start doing it, it gets easier with practice, and with the amount of support that you are showing in this fantastic community by you all. I mean, I almost feel like a brand new version of myself, right? I don't know that it would be as easy if I showed up and nobody was here. Of course, that's always a possibility, right? Miss Candy says, you've been seeing 333. Vivian says, I've been seeing 222, 999, and 000 lately. That came up in one of the readings. There was lots of zero, one or two readings with zeros, lots with nines, a few with sevens. All right, let us pull a color card and let us see what we can get with a color card. I came in here. Thanks, Flowing. I appreciate you, my friend. You're very welcome, Heather. Hope you have a good day. Hope you get some good news soon, my friend. Many blessings to you. The other walked in here this morning, and so you all know that, like, there's a bed behind me here, right? And it's kind of like a daybeddy kind of thing. I have a TV over here. You guys can't see it, and so I sit there and I watch TV and so forth. And this is kind of like my diva den, shall we call it that, or my she shack, she shed, whatever. And anyway, so I came in here this morning, and all three cats were laying on the bed, but they were lined up in like Austin was first, and then Quincy, and then Charlotte. They were lined up in order of size. It was hysterical. And I came in and I was like, oh my God. And of course, because I made such a big to-do about it, I had to go over and give them all kisses. I got like this stink eye from all three of them. Like, lady, be quiet. You just woke us up. Like, we lay here all the time. What's the big deal? It's like, sorry. I totally disturbed them. Anyhow. All right, my friends, we have Ruby. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Ruby. Regenerate. I can't speak. Rejuvenate. Not regenerate. Rejuvenate your body. Which I think speaks to the sunshine. I mean, honestly, it's just a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing that the sun is, gracing us with its powerful glows the last couple of days, because it has been so dull and so dreary here. So dull and so dreary. Yes, I should have taken a picture first, Faye. You are right. I have so many pictures of the cats, honestly. So last night, I loved pretzels. Last night, can you see the green book right here? Right here where my hand is? So right here, I had a bag of pretzels. And I was sitting here working on some stuff for tomorrow's trust talk. Sorry, my hair is... I need a haircut in the worst way, friends. So I'm sitting here and I had my pretzels right here, right? And the next thing, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm typing away, and the next thing I know, I can hear like the bag moving, and I'm like, "What's going on?" So Charlotte, the little sweet kitty that she is sitting like here, and she's got her paw in the pretzel bag, and she's trying to take the pretzels out. And I'm like, the pretzels are like bigger than your head. Like, you can't have those. Oh my gosh, you guys. What would we do without our animals, right? They do provide so much joy. All right, let us move to the Sacred Forest Oracle, and we will see what we can get from here. Uh-oh. Well, oh my goodness, I'm throwing cards all over the place. Your retreat was canceled, Suzanne? Yeah, someone else mentioned to me that they were having some issues sleeping. And I invite you to go to the visualization video, and maybe that will help. And I will break out the dream cards for you in one moment, Suzanne, and we'll pull a dream card. They're called Sleep Tight cards, or I think, what are they called? Yes, Sleep Tight cards. And they have a bunch of different suggestions as to how to relax to help you sleep. Floating says, I wake up at 3 a.m. every day. Interesting. All right, so we have Earth Spirit Stability. Earth Spirit Stability. Honestly, I think that this is what we are all in search of. No matter what time we're in, I think as human beings, we all, at least I'm speaking for myself, and I probably shouldn't speak for everybody, but I know I am always in search of security and stability in terms of my environment and the people that I surround myself of. I try very hard to maintain that sense of contentment, right? Because my life was very chaotic for so long. And, I don't know that I've ever disclosed this before, but when the anxiety sort of, presented itself in my life in a way that it stopped me from doing what I was normally doing. Before I was diagnosed, before I realized what was happening to me, it made me sort of I don't know how to explain this, but it sort of worked in the reverse on me in terms of the very thing that I craved, which was the contentment, just like everyday stuff, stuff that like coming home and eating dinner in front of your favorite show or something, just like normal, everyday, regular stuff that people do. I craved that because, as Suzanne said, my mind was in chaos, and so that became my normal, and I craved that contentment that I once had. And I remember about 3 years after I was diagnosed, maybe 2 years after I was diagnosed, in my quest to find my happy. Hi, Jane. How are you, my love? Thank you for being here, my friend. We bought a trailer, and I love camping, right? So we sat at the trailer, and I made breakfast. And there was two kind of like lazy boy recliner type chairs in the trailer. And when we were finished our breakfast, we sat there, and it was raining out, and I don't know, I was reading a book or crocheting or doing something of that sort. And Mark was reading something as well, and I just started to cry. And he was like, what's wrong? And I said, we just did the very thing that I am craving the most. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I still have great difficulty explaining it because it really doesn't make sense to me, to be perfectly honest. But just the idea of getting up and doing your thing on a Sunday and having breakfast or brunch or whatever you want to call it, just chilling out, relaxing, two people sitting together in the same room, not conversating, but being with each other. Do you know what I mean? I craved it so much that A, it made me cry, and B, scared the hell out of me all at the same time. And so this card, when I pulled this card, that is exactly what it made me think of. In terms of I think that we all crave the stability of what we once knew to be our normal, right? I think we all crave the stability of being able to move about and not be in constant concern and about where we are in the position that we are. Are we too close to this person? Are we too close to that person? If that makes sense. And so how do we do that? How do we get our personal stability back in order for us to be able to, roam, whether chaotic or not? By rejuvenating your body, right? And surrendering to trusting your gut. Trusting your gut that it will advise you when things are not okay. Yes, exactly, Anna Banana. Communal comfort in silence. Absolutely. So the message there, my friends, was not necessarily about the cards, but it was because of the cards that I thought that I would share that, because the point that I'm trying to make is my experience in being in a sort of a crossroads, like the Two of Swords, a crossroads decision between wanting so desperately to have that, contentment normal feeling that I once had versus being afraid of it because all I knew was the chaos is no different than what 99% of the population is now feeling due to the fact that we can't, go about our business as we once did, if that makes sense. And so, I don't have any words of wisdom where that is concerned other than referring to the cards, right? And the cards tell us what? To accept it, use your support system, use your friends for the encouragement. There's lots of ways to communicate if you can't see each other in person, right? For the month of April, we have our strength, right? You have to dig down deep. The solar plexus chakra speaks of your gut instinct, right? You have to, again, it came up here to trust your gut instinct. And going with the flow. Going with the flow. I don't know where that came from, so there you have it. Sorry. Hi, Tiny Trinkets. How you doing, hun? Yes, trust yourself in the universe, Flowing. That's a great way to put it, my friend, and I appreciate you putting that up there. Oh, that's Quincy sneezing. You okay, bud? You okay, sweetheart? Are you all right? Oh. Jane, if you're in here, and Ange, I know I said this at the top of the show, but I do want to share it again. So the other day I was in Jane the Seeker's room, and I had asked about my mom, and Flowing mentioned that my mom was pointing up at the wall at something, and I sort of was like, okay, thank you, Flowing, that's very kind. And then, a few seconds or maybe a minute later, Flowing said to me, Kelly, what's on the wall? And I do recall there was something about a butterfly that you had said, Flowing. Anyway, this is what is hanging on my wall right above my head, friends. This is a lovely sign that my sister gave me. That, of course, has the word believe on it, because we know Kelly's all about that. That was my mom's favorite word. And there's the blue butterflies. I can't say it, but there they are. So I just wanted to show that, because I mentioned that to a few people. So again, Flowing, you have no idea what that message did for me, my friend. So not to embarrass you, but thank you. That was very kind of you to do that. Suzanne says, remember that if your friends are not right beside you, they are with you. Yes, Jane, I wanted you to see that specifically because that happened in your room. So that was cool. How's Ange doing today? So Ange will be back here tomorrow night, as I said, 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's Tiny Trinkets and Tarot, to do our Trust Part 2, where we will be taking a deep dive into relationships. Thanks, Ange. Appreciate it. You know what? My sister gave that to me, and I absolutely fell in love with it. She also, you guys can't see it, but in my positivity video, you saw the word believe, and it's like over there above the bed, right there on that wall. And my sister gave me that. And today I was talking to my sister. While we were talking, we seen 11:11, so that was interesting. And I said to my sister that I was doing this positivity challenge, and that I had put, and I said, the picture that you gave me 2 years ago at Christmas? 2 years ago, friends. Yes, well, guess what? I finally hung it up. It got put into, so when we came home from Christmas, it got put into the boxes and the bins with all of our Christmas decorations, and out of sight, out of mind. I didn't even realize it was missing until this Christmas, when we pulled everything out, and I was like, oh my God, whoops. So I've had it sitting out to hang up, and so I finally did that. So it also says believe. So I have in this room, I think 6, just in this space alone, I think there's 6, possibly 7 believes in here. Maybe 8. Maybe 8. There is a box that I have that's behind my monitor that has the word believe on it. There is my believe sign that I just showed you. I have the big red or burgundy colored ceramic believe. I have believe above my wall. I have a picture that's in the bookshelves that says believe on it. I have another little glass plaque that says, you know, all things are possible if you believe, also in the display. And I have 2, they look like books, but they're actually like little boxes. And the 2 of them both say believe on it. So however many that adds up to, that's how many I have. I don't know about you guys, but I love surrounding myself with things that mean something to me. All right. From the Oracle of Melise, we have open the door. Open the door. This card asks you to look behind the door at what is hiding in your unconscious. By meditating on your actions and reactions, you will gain an understanding about why you act this way, which is really, really interesting because, because, what did I just say? In terms of not understanding why I feel that way. That was a direct message for me. Faye says, blue butterflies are flying to new nights. I think you mean new nights to where you belong. Your mom wants you to believe in yourself. Thank you, Faye. I appreciate that, my friend. Floney says, your mom loves you so much. She also wanted to keep going and that you can do what you desire. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, Jane, thank you so much. Good luck with your reading. Hope it goes well, my friend. Appreciate your support as always. And Jane will be back here for Thank Friday at Spirit, or Thank Friday at Spirit. Good grief, you guys. Thank Spirit, it's Friday on February 18th. Here's something interesting to Faye and Flowing in regards to your comment about my mom and the butterflies and to believe and to keep going. June of 2020, I had a reading done with someone who is not part of this community. And that lady told me in that reading that my mother actually admired me or admired this quality about me, that I know myself and I know what I like and what I don't like, and that I always take the time to pursue what I'm passionate about in terms of, like, I like to read, or I like to do puzzles, or I like to crochet. And if I want to sit down, you know, for a whole Saturday and just read or crochet, then I do it. And no, you know, I'm very firm that way. And so apparently it was something that my mom admired about me in terms of that I know myself well enough and will take that time for myself. It is so glary in here. I can't see the screen properly, so I'm sure you guys are having difficulty seeing me, and I'm sorry about that. All right. So, yes, Mommy, I will keep going. I will keep going. All right, we are going to pull from my my Nemesis deck here, the Guiding Light Oracle. If anyone wants a card, let me know, and I'll pull a specific card from you. I am never opposed to that. I just never say it, and I probably should start, so I do apologize. But if anyone wants a specific card pulled for them, we should start doing that. Maybe on one of the oracles and chats. We'll change it up and do some readings. All right, Anna Banana. Hope you have a wonderful class, my friend. Best of luck to you. Have a good day. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Many blessings to you. All right. All right, Suzanne, have a good day, love. Thank you for being here. Hope you have a great day. Many blessings to you. All right. We have follow the signs. Follow the signs. Look around you for clues. The answer to your question is right in front of you. Follow the clues. I love that. I love that. Follow the clues, my friend. Follow the clues. All right. Let's move on to the Soul's Journey oracle. Oh, that one came out really, really fast. And we have discipline. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I'm starting to think I'm doing a reading only for myself here because these are all messages for me. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. I'm going back to my own oracle deck now. In case anyone cares, so this is what the oracle deck has. The oracle deck has the chakra section. It has the angel numbers. It has the months of the year, which give you the birthstone and then the properties of that birthstone. We have a relationship section, and we have a healing section, and then we have the interactions. So the interactions are communication, which is, communicating with yourself and with others, hearing it, right? Sort of the things that you take into your mind and let filter through your mind. Transformation, when you're working on yourself is what that is. You want a soul's journey? Absolutely, Faye. No problem, my friend. There's isolation, which is, what a lot of people are doing to themselves. There's lots and lots and lots of different sections in here. I'll go into it again in a minute or another time or whatever. Let's pull another card here. What did I say earlier about 777? 777. Luck, manifesting, goals, looking forward with excitement. Beautiful. Sure. All right. Faye would like a soul's journey, and so would Flowing. So let us pull a message for Faye first here. I have lots of other cards out, but yes, absolutely. I love these cards. I love the patterns on them. All right. Message. Whoa. Well, I don't know that that's for you, Faye, but we're going to pull that one out. I didn't even ask the question yet. Message for Faye, please. What does Faye need to know? All right, there we go. So this card here flew out the back end. This is imagination. This is for you, Faye. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And I also got denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So are you considering doing something creative, Faye? Let me know. I don't know. All right. For Flowing. Let us get a message for Flowing. Message for Flowing. What does Flowing need to know today? Message for flowing. You have abundance flowing. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. That's very much like your reading, your teroscope flowing. Beautiful. Oh. All right, let's pull a card from the Empath Empowerment deck. Quincy's back. What you doing, Quince? What they're doing is they're waiting for me to leave the room so that they can go back to sleep. All right, here we go. Right, flowing. It is a beautiful thing when that all coordinates, is it not? When all your stars align like that, it's such a glorious feeling. Aww. Well, I'm glad that both of the cards are perfect, Faye, and thank you. I pushed my childlike personality and replaced with living in denial. Everyone reads that I need to find her again. Faye, have you ever tried the adult coloring books? I have not tried them, but I understand that they are a great way to... Quincy's playing with his ball. That they are a great way to sort of embrace that kind of creativity, fun thing without feeling, like feeling foolish. Do you know what I mean? I think that oftentimes, like, you're afraid to sort of let your hair down and experience, or let your inner child, have an experience, because we're fearful that, will be judged or ridiculed for it, right? That we don't want to act your age, you know what I mean? So I say that might be something that you could do for sure. Try it, my friend. Let us know how that works out. Hi, Gina. Good morning, my friend. How are you? Or good afternoon, I should say. From the Empath Empowerment deck, we have release other people's emotions. Interesting card. Ask yourself, is this emotion mine? Exhale uncomfortable feelings that are not yours so they don't linger in your body. Inhale light and space. Interesting. Flowing says, I love the coloring and have many coloring books. Interesting, Flowing. I like that. All right, what card should we pull next? How about we pull a couple of tarot cards and just see what kind of message we can get for today? Friends, I got this candle. It is wild blueberry. It smells absolutely divine, like I was cooking a blueberry pie in my space here. I love it. Love it. So yummy. What a smell. Beautiful. All right. Hi, Gypsy JJ. How are you, my friends? Thank you for being here. I'm just going to pull a couple of tarot cards and see if we can get a message for today. All right, one more card, friends. Hold on one sec. I need more room. All right, here we go. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. First card out is the Nine of Wands. This is from the Light Seers Tarot. The second card we have is Strength. The third card out, we have the Lover's card. Yes, flying. There you go. Fourth card out, Three of Wands. And the fifth card out is the Queen of Swords. So, interesting. Like this, the energy is like all over the place here. All right, so sorry, I'm trying to find some room here. Bear with me here, my friends, so I can move this around here. All right, so the Nine of Wands, it speaks to boundaries, and it speaks to I'm looking it up. I don't know why. If I don't have the book in my hand, I feel like I'm doing a disservice. The Nine of Wands speaks to resilience and determination, and sort of like a final push forward in terms of, you know, that last step which seems most difficult, right? It also is motivation in the face of challenge. Again, you know, that push to keep going forward. The Strength card, of course, speaks to inner strength, right? Your inner power, your inner truth, your courage, right? The Lover's card. The Lover's card is friendship, a lover, marriage. It's harmony, it's companionship, it's unity, right? It's love. It's that feeling of joy and contentment that we were speaking about in the beginning. And this is the middle card in this reading. So this is, you know, what's happening right now, or how it should be happening right now. Meaning we are all feeling united. We are all feeling loved. We are all feeling, you know, sort of buoyant with that happiness of knowing that, you know, we're accepted and we belong, and it's a beautiful thing. All right. We have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is sitting in the position that is known as the possible outcome, or the possible, you know, what might be happening, what might be coming up. So the Three of Wands is energy being manifested. It's waiting for the results of your hard work. Finally understanding your ambitions. And sort of moving in the right direction. And we keep talking today all about, that stepping forward motion, right? That final, that push to sort of like keep you going, right? It also speaks to progress. The last card is the Queen of Swords. I love the image of this card because this card reminds me of myself. If I was being perfectly honest, the look on her face as she sits out and looks over, the peaceful waters. She's taking it all in. She is a wise woman. She is an effective communicator. She's intelligent. And she's sitting there sort of, looking out at her reality. And I say this, plotting and scheming, and I don't mean that in a negative way, just strategizing, each step, each plan, each move that she makes. Wonderful, wonderful card. On the bottom of the deck, which is the energy for the overall reading, it's the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from what no longer serves you. But it's not necessarily in a negative light. And I think a lot of people might view this as a negative card. It's letting go. It's releasing that, right? Like letting go of what no longer serves you. It is like a ritual releasing. If you notice the fire in the bowl that she's walking away from. So in terms of like the forgiveness ceremony that I did, like that's what this is talking about, that type of idea. A time to move stuck energy. Leaving your old reality to pursue a new one. This reading is fantastic, right? You've got your last push forward. You've got the strength and the courage that you need to, tap into to continue the momentum. You're feeling this sense of harmony and unity and love, and that's the beautiful sort of push that you need, right? This Three of Wands talks about keeping going, continuing to move forward. The Queen of Swords tells you have the intelligence, you have the plan, you know exactly what to do. And the Eight of Cups is showing you this is what's happening, this is what you're doing. Yes, walking towards her new reality. And behind that, in case anyone's interested, is the Page of Swords, which is, information and knowledge. If you notice really closely, she's holding on to what look like balloons here, right? But they're light bulbs. So like the aha moment when the information has come in, you filtered it through your brain and went, I get it. I know what I'm supposed to do. And behind that, behind the Page of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, which is, that speaks to creativity, Faye. It speaks to being a hopeless romantic, but again, that feeling of love that we had with the Lover's card, right? And then you've got the High Priestess, which is, going within and the feeling of enlightenment, the feeling of awakening, the feeling of, sort of, I don't want to say be one, but like be one with your mind, right? Of the positive things that filter through your mind, through down into your body. If you look, this is a glorious image, right? Like she's just all swept up in that light. It's just beautiful. That's a cool little reading for the day, my friends. I mean, it's encouraging, if nothing else. Keep going. Keep going. What you're doing is working. So that is beautiful. What you're doing is working. Keep going. Keep striving forward. Keep pushing forward. Do we want a postcard from Spirit or do we want a guardian angel? Flowing says, this fits my life. I'm working towards my new reality. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. Yes, getting info from the universe. Absolutely. Guardian angel? Let's do a guardian angel. Oh, thanks, Gypsy JJ. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for saying that. I am learning as I go. Oh, and we've had... Wow, we had like 4 turnover. Well, I'm not going to read all 4 of them. All right, I'm going to take the first one. So these are the 4 that turned over. Okay, we have relax. We have judgment. Well, maybe I will read all 4 of them because they all flipped over. We have oneness. And we have acceptance. Notice, my friends. Notice this. This is interesting to me. That 2 are blue and 2 are purple. Interesting. So the first one, oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Judgment. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It is time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential, sorry, I'm watching Quincy there, and your potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you. Quincy's playing with this ball there, Gina. There, you can see it. And now it's under the bed. We have relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light, flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, which is love. Interesting that we got the Lover's card, is it not, my friends? Oh, flowing, is it? Well, happy belated birthday to your daddy. Maybe you should light a candle for your dad, if you didn't already do that. We're sending you lots of love, flowing. I know that that's a tough day. We have acceptance. We have acceptance. Message on the card reads, there is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. Again, more love, more acceptance, right? Which speaks to the unity and the harmony that we keep talking about. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. Beautiful. Oh, did you, Florin? Aw. Yep. My dad's birthday is the day after my grandfather's birthday. And so, like, that week is filled with great emotion for me, for sure. So I get it. I absolutely get it. Love is the connection. And once we figure it out, I mean, I don't think that we ever don't know that. Truly. I don't think that we ever don't know that. But we allow, situations, circumstances to sort of cloud our otherwise, intelligent mind that tells us that's sort of where we need to be, right? It is interesting, is it not, my friends? Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me this morning or this afternoon. Sorry, I keep thinking I'm still in the morning, even though it's afternoon. I am most excited about my new desk that has arrived, and I can't wait to get it all set up. I cannot wait till tomorrow when Tiny Trinkets and Thru is with me, and we get to have our trust part 2, where we are talking about this very thing, relationships. And then, of course, when I come back at 7 or stay on at 7, however, which way you want to look at it, and we do our positivity part 2, which is boosting positivity in our home or in our workspace. I'm very excited about that. What else do I have to share? And then, of course, I'll be back here Thursday morning at 11. And then Friday at 3 p.m. for Thank Spirit It's Friday. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please don't forget to check out the positivity video and tell me what you've done to boost your positivity in your life. I would appreciate that. And of course, the tarot scopes are up. Please don't forget to check your sign if you haven't already done so. And midweek pick piles will be up tomorrow, so check those out as well. Aw, Faye, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, Faye. And flowing, yes, Mom and Dad are always with me. Absolutely, my friend. You know what? I think one of the best things that I have learned since coming to this community, not that I not learned, but the thing that I knew it, but I allowed myself not to believe it because my analytical mind, my logical mind was telling me that that's crazy. But the thing that I'm telling myself and reminding myself is that I know that they're here because I can feel them. And in any other circumstance, if you say that, it's like one of two things, yeah, or she's nuts, right? Here in this community, this is an accepted thing to say, and it is believed and it is said out loud. And I think that that's a beautiful thing, because it brings me great comfort. I'm sure it brings each of us great comfort to feel our loved ones around us. And so what is wrong with saying that out loud? It's no different than saying, I had lunch with my mom on Tuesday, kind of idea, right? So it's a beautiful thing. If you feel your loved ones around you, embrace it. Absolutely. Talk to them. Maybe I talk to my mom all the time. Talk to them, right? Blow a kiss at their picture, give them a hug, ask them for a sign. They may surprise you. Yes, say it loud and clear. Yes, Faye. Yes, absolutely. Maybe we are starting to change and they're celebrating for us. I love that, my friend. And Gypsy JJ, thank you so much. You are most kind, my friend. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Have a fantastic remainder of the day. And until we see each other again, many blessings to you. Mwah. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great day.